Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It's been a couple of days since I've sat down with all of you and had some me time. I'm a little bit horsey. It's allergies. It's absolutely allergies. I got checked out and it's allergies. So, you know, the Flonase up the nose and all that fun stuff. But it is April. The sun was shining today. We hit like 50 degrees here in the Hudson Valley. So that was nice, but still, you know, chilly. If you were sitting in the sun, it was perfectly fine. But once you stepped out of the sun, it was like, brr. Just don't know how to dress anymore. All right. I have got a brand new Dollar Tree haul, and I'm so bad. I spent $103. Yes, I'm going to split it up into two videos because I have way too much to show you at one shot. So what I did was I dumped everything out on the Mia bed over here and went through everything and tried to split it up the best I could with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Every single item in this particular video, not one item is over $1.75. Whoop! I don't have any plus items in this haul, but I do have some plus items in the next haul, and I can't wait to show you those. I'm just going to say lights and outside. I'm really looking forward to hoping these are going to look as pretty as they say they're going to look. All right, so let's get into this Dollar Tree haul together. All these items came from the same locations because I'm back in the hood. And basically, we have items from the 4455 store, which is located in Poughkeepsie. And then there was the other store, which isn't Poughkeepsie. It's actually Wappinger Falls. Just passing through Poughkeepsie, heading towards Fishkill. If you're familiar with the Hudson Valley, that's where all these items came from. Lots of bonus buys out there. And oh my goodness, I'm like looking at something that I saved over here in the corner for the next video. And I should have put it in this video because I don't think these are going to last in the stores. They are so adorable. All right, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. We're going to start with something that I use in my household. I'm sure most of you do as well. And that's just aluminum foil. Isn't that just a beautiful red box? If you take it out of the packaging, it's a beautiful silvery color. All right, let's move on. Let's go over to pretty much, there's so much going on in the stores right now. Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, graduation, and just summer in general. So it just depends on how your stores are set up. What I recommend is just go up and down every aisle if you're looking for something specific. Because sometimes you find things in more than one place, and then other times you find multiple items in several places. We're going to start off with some items that I got in the seasonal section. These happen to be up in the front of the stores where I've been shopping, again in Poughkeepsie and Wappinger Falls. And that's in the state of New York, by the way. Originally born and raised in Chicago, but I'm in New York right now. All right, so Miss Judy, if you're out there, Judy, I'm going to call her because she is our strawberry girl here on the channel. And oh my gosh, Judy, you could have a strawberry party like you wouldn't believe. We're going to start with this tablecloth, all about strawberries. This is in the rectangle shape. And I wasn't lying. It's all about strawberries. Every single thing about it. Talk about a fun spring decor. You know, they have decor for all kinds of holidays and stuff like that. But when spring's coming around and everything is peeking up under the ground, you know, the daffodils are up, tulips are starting to come up, yeah, those things are starting to come up. You know, it's just a sign of rebirth, reborn, you know, and it's so pretty. All right, and where I was going with that is sometimes you want to have like, I don't know, I just think about hanging out with my friends. Like, they have all this strawberry themed stuff. I go to have a girls' night. Do like strawberry margaritas, chocolate covered strawberries, do like a strawberry theme. That's kind of where I'm going with this. All right, so then they have these little piñatas, and it's in the shape of a strawberry. The slot up here on the top is where you fill your goodies in. This is too cute. And if you don't want to use it for a piñata, use it for decor. Measuring it, not including this little string here, it's about 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. It's just so cute. Absolutely adorable and matches the tablecloth 100%. Also to match the tablecloth, these come 8 in a package. And they're little treat cups, or you could use them for strawberry ice cream. There you go. And look at these little strawberry cups. I showed you some napkins the other day that match this identically. Now, we're not done with strawberries yet. I do have 2 more strawberry items to share with all of you. Oh, let me reach it. I lied. I have 3. They have these cups, and you get 8 in a package. They're 16 fluid ounces, and I hope you can see them. I'm going to bring it in nice and close. Can you see what it says right there? It says Berry Sweet Summer. But then there are strawberries all over the cups. Again, you get 8 in the package. Super cute. And then 2 more items to do with strawberries. They have these novelty straws. I showed you a pack of these the other day, but these are different. These have a watermelon. Wait, is that a watermelon? No, that's a guava. Then we have a watermelon, and then we have a a lemon. And let me fix it so Judy can see the strawberry. So those are the curly straws. I'm telling you, there's a whole party going on here, Judy. Last but not least, to end the strawberry festival. Isn't that cute? Whether you use it as a glass, whether you use it for a margarita. This is big. If I don't include the straw, it's 8.5 inches. So we're looking at about 11 inches with that straw on there. It does twist off the top. You could use this absolutely for flowers. It's got a nice wide opening. That would be a very nice flower vase. Why not, right? That could be a flower vase. Who says it can't? I wouldn't tell anybody. Anyways, so much fun. Saw that, had to get it. All right, staying in the seasonal theme stuff, they had some new wooden beads, and these are basically used for tiered trays, shelves, fireplace mantles. These are very pretty, very, very pretty. So these have obviously different colored beads. It has this cute little tassel at the bottom, and then when we go all the way to the other end, we got a big old piece of watermelon. Super cute. For the price, you cannot beat it. You cannot beat it. They also had one in a slice of lemon. And it looks just like that. How big are these? 26 inches, and that is from the very end of the tassel to the very end of the lemon. Very cute. Excuse me. Couple more items in home decor and seasonal. Where's my cowgirls and cowboys? Oh my goodness. Look at these. These are going to fly. How fun are these? Just look at all that glitter going on, right? I have lots of cowboys and cowgirl friends. The twist off the top right there. You could use this. Use this to hold pens. Put it on your desk. I mean, the possibilities are endless besides what they're intended use for. These straws do stay in. They do not pop out. And a measurement on these guys, because they're so cute. If I measure from the top of the straw to the bottom, they're 8 inches exactly. Alrighty. Did I have any more outside decor things? No, I did not. All right. Let's go over to a couple things in the Crafters Square section. That's an aisle, a part of an aisle where they usually have different things for DIYs, knitting, sewing, all that kind of fun stuff. This is a great buy. My mom crocheted, my mom knitted, she did all that stuff. This is a 12-pack of crochet hooks. I've picked these up before. I put them and use them in my donation bins, and they are very welcomed at a lot of different nursing homes and assisted facilities. So I always make sure I get extra ones of these when I find them because the ladies love them. I also found these in the Crafters Square section. Diamond painting sheets. You're going to get the sheet and everything that you need to do this diamond painting. It's a teacup with roses. How pretty is that? Now, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do all across the back here. On the inside of the package, You have absolutely everything you need. Once you roll this out, you'll have all the colors and everything that you need. They're very easy to do, but they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say technical. Excuse me. Intricate. No, that's not what I'm looking for. You really got to focus when you're doing these, basically. So they had this teacup one. They had this, which I think is so pretty, a lily pond with a little waterfall going through it. So there's your actual picture and what it would look like. Again, all your contents and everything that you need is in this entire kit. So you don't need to purchase outside of the kit. One more that I want to share with all of you, and this I love because I got to tell you, here in the Hudson Valley, and I'm sure in many places across the world, they didn't have, like in Chicago, we didn't have Adirondack chairs out everywhere because where are you going to put them at in Chicago? I mean, come on now, people. But out here in the Valley, they're everywhere. People have them on their front lawns, on their back lawns, watching sunsets, watching the water. Very pretty scene there. And that's basically what it is. 2 Adirondack chairs. Just need me and my bestie and my dog and a big bottle of wine and we're good. So these are really, really pretty. All right. We are going to go over to soaps, hand soaps, things like that. But we're going to start off with White Rain, brand name. Been around for years. This is 18 fluid ounces, and it is in the scent of lavender bloom, and it is a body wash. I sniffed this up and down, and oh my gosh, it smells so good. Now, I know White Rain's been around for a long time, so I thought for sure I would definitely give that a try. I also found, and again, another brand name. These are new to me. I have not ever seen these before, but hey, that's just me. This is by Power Stick for Her. It's a limited edition, 12 fluid ounces. Lemongrass Lullaby. What a pretty name. It's a liquid hand soap. It has notes of lemongrass, verbena, and lime peel. I've never seen this even in the stores, so I snatched that up super quick. They had another one. This one is also Power Stick for Her. Rosemary Romance liquid hand soap. They both smell really, really good. They do. They both smell good. Now, everybody's sniffer is a little bit different, but they definitely smell like the scents that are listed on the package. All right. So we were talking about my vajayjay. Well, not my vajayjay, but I had picked up a decent size container of Vagisil. Again, a brand name, which, you know, if you got that fillet of fish going on, I'm just joking, you guys. I'm joking. Anyways, if you want to smell like a cucumber down below, well, there you can. So now that's 2 different scents, 30% more free, a 2.6 ounce. So if this is something that you use and you get, you know, for travel, if you try to get a travel size this at Walmart, it'd probably cost you like $4. Seriously, it's crazy. So 2 different scents now. I also came across this, another brand name, Dermasil. This is Indian Rose. It's a pre-shave foaming polish, and it is 5 fluid ounces. Loving this packaging. Gorgeous. They also had to go with it by Dermasil, and it is the shave oil, which is in 5 fluid ounces. These all have safety caps on here, if you're wondering. Last but not least, and I know these 3 were in a set together. There's no other pieces because they were in the complete box together. This one is Aftershave Serum, 3 fluid ounces. All by Dermasil, which is a brand name. All right, moving along. This was in Makeup and Beauty as well. Global Beauty Care. This is a 5-ounce container of black charcoal peel-off mask. What I love about this, you can use it many times. You've got this flip-off cap, which it does have a seal. You see that silver? You know it's covered. Love the packaging. Love that black and that hot pink. Looks like the Pink Panther pink. Really, really nice. All right, this was kind of different in Makeup and Beauty. And this is by, is it Reventon? Clinical results, clean beauty, antioxidant, vitamin C, and ferulic acid, brightening facial serum, 1.6 fluid ounce. Well, what is all this about? It says it's clean and free from alcohol, parabens, formaldehydes. Let's see what this bottle looks like, shall we? Looks all fancy. Ooh. Wow. How pretty is that? Ooh, it's heavy too. Yeah, that's a heavy glass bottle. There you go, right there. Isn't that all fancy? And there's your pump. Sweet. Yep, so here we go. Gonna give that a try. If any of you have tried it, I'd love to know what you think of it. There we go. Alrighty. One more thing in makeup and beauty, and basically this is about skincare. By Spascriptions, hydrating hyaluronic acid eye pads. 60 pads in a package with caffeine and aloe juice. 60 in a package. Wow, that is a deal. Your container is right in there. And then you got a little pair of tweezers there where you can check it out. 60 in here. Yep. I got myself 2 boxes of those. I wasn't going to snooze because I know those are going to fly. All right, they have this over in the skin aisle as well. And this is the Nobleman. And it's refreshing face and body wipes. 30 different wipes with aloe and grapefruit. Yeah, we'll throw them because every now and the BF gets some stinky pits. We'll throw them in the truck. All right, moving on. This caught my attention. And another brand name, Scotch Brite. These are pop-up sponges. Ooh, I saved it. Pop-up sponges. 3 expanding sponges by 3M. They almost look like little maxi pads at first, right? Don't they look like little maxi pads? Leave it to me to say that, right? So, I'm just going to get this open. I probably need my scissors. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, I don't have any water right here. I mean, I could use my cup of tea, but I just want to see. I will do a test if you guys want to see what these look like. So, it says it expands in water. Clean and sanitize in dishwasher. Water activated wonder. 3 expanding sponges. Look at this. So evidently when you put it in water, it's supposed to expand. First time I've ever seen these before. I'm going to check them out. You guys want a product review? Hit me up down below and let me know. Yeah. Different, right? All right, let's move on and let's go over to just 2 things in the hair clip department. The hair clip department. The aisle where you get your hair stuff. I think my knot's too tight. By Sophia. These are so pretty. Look at the colors on these clips. So they had them in 2 different styles. They had this big old straight clip. And then they had this one, which has got just a little wang in it. It's more of a claw versus the straight. I couldn't decide which one I liked more. So I picked them both up, but they got the same color scheme. Gosh, they match. My curtain's going on back there. Alrighty. Never mind. I'm going to show this in another video because I got something else that goes with it. Alright, let's go over to the section where Teaching Tree. Teaching Tree is a small section, usually in the aisle where all the kids' books, coloring books. It's a section for teachers, teachers' assistants, at homeschooling. If you need something for school, here's the place to get it. I use a lot of stuff from that section for my corkboard. I picked up these little for my corkboard, and these are just shooting stars for when I do my decor on my board, and you're going to get 36 of them in there. Super cute. I picked these up because I felt that these didn't just apply to a teacher. I feel like some of my employees, people that I know that are bosses, could use these for their employees. Anyways, you get 150 sheets, and they are sticky notes, but they basically say this. And I'm just going to move them up. I mean, yes, they're definitely made for school time, but why can't I stick these on one of the employee files? or just say, hey, you did a great job today. Really appreciate what you did. Because it's coming from my desk, right? I picked up 2 packs. Not only do I love the colors, I love the fact that they're stickies, and I love the fact that they're just cute. You know, everybody needs a good job now and then. It doesn't matter if you're making a hourly wage or whatever. Sometimes everyone needs a little, hey, thanks for doing what you did. It really goes a long way. Excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. I was outside before I came in playing with Mia, and I had the weed whacker going. So that's why I stirred up my allergies. All right, where you get your crossword puzzle books. I love my word search books, and I always try to find them, and I found one with Barbie. I know I said crosswords, and I didn't mean to misspeak. When I say crossword puzzle books, I think of these two, but these are actually word search, and it's all about Barbie-themed stuff. There's pictures of Barbie all through the whole book. I thought it was super cool. They also had one with Stitch. We love our Stitch, absolutely. And through the whole book again, there's all different characters throughout with different things from Stitch and different characters that Stitch hangs out with. Super cute, right? I picked up a pack of these because I used to love, back in the day, when neon markers and neon crayons came out. I thought they were so cool. Now I'm going back like way long ago. Anyways, these are by Crazy Art, and these are good markers too. I've used them before. And this is a 6-pack of neon colors. Love the neon colors. Like to draw different things with the neon colors. So picked up a pack of those because I hadn't seen them for a hot minute. All right, sweets and treats and a couple of munchies. This is a repeat purchase because they are so damn good. I opened the bag and then the bag is gone. Utz is out of Pennsylvania. They are a very big, popular brand around here. 3.5 ounces if you like your peanut butter and pretzels. Oh yeah, baby. Also picked up what is going on with all this blue raspberry. Now, I don't think these are new, so I'm not going to say they are. They're new for me, but these are Sour Patch Blue Raspberry. 3.6 ounces. They are so freaking fresh. I cannot believe how fresh they are. Anyways, I hadn't seen those before. I like my raspberry, so I got me some of them too. And before I end this video with all of you, Easter. If there's anything left at your stores, it should be discounted at this point. Check your scanners just to make sure of your prices. I did pick up 2 bags of these, which were coming up for $1.50. So I'm assuming they were $3 a bag. I thought they were more than that though, but I could be wrong. Anyways, they came up for $1.50. You get 40 pieces in here, and they're the Sour Bunch twits. Can't go wrong with a few of those in your purse every now and then. You get grape, lemon, fruit punch, and blue raspberry. So check your stores. Your Easter candies should be discounted. Now, Easter merchandise, I don't believe they discount. I'm not sure. That's a question I should check. All right. So before we end this video, we already had our very first game, Miss Cheryl won of our Wheel of Fortune. So we're going to play another one right now. I already have a card picked out. The only thing that I have to do is get a piece of paper here, which I'm tearing off the sheet of pad here that Miss Linda gave to me in my Easter treats, so I can cover up the bottom part of the answer. So bear with me. It's going to be worth a Dollar Tree gift card. All right. Here it is. And I can tell you right now, the category is what are you doing? I'm trying to fix this note. Bear with me. I need some Wheel of Fortune music, Patty. Come on, girl. All right, here we go. The category is what are you doing? And I'm going to put it up, and I'm going to put it up nice and close and focus it for all of you. So here we go. Now let me focus it in. And I hope you guys can see that. There it is. Like I mentioned before, you can either replay the video or take a screenshot, and then you can go back and double check. Alrighty, let's see who's going to get it this time. I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. Thank you all so very much. And remember, in order to win anything, ever, you have got to be a subscriber. So hit that button right there. All right, everybody. Until next time, a big hug from me to all of you. And I still have a whole bunch more to show you. Until next time. Bye for now.